All of these objects really reveal, a great commitment to a particular type of art. My name is Laura Sprague. I'm an independent museum curator and historian of Maine's material culture. And today I'm at the Merrill Collections Center to look at some of the extraordinary examples of schoolgirl needlework that's in the collection. Sewing skills in the home had always been essential for creating clothing, such as shirts and chemises, and then also for household textiles like sheets and pillowcases and different kinds of toweling. And marking items with an owner's initials and with numbers helped keep belongings in order, and it was part of regular household management. The rise of female education signaled an important shift as Maine girls began to then attend schools and female academies, as some of them were called. Opportunities became more widely available so that daughters would be, quote, in commerce with the world, as the headmaster of Freiburg Academy observed. Amos Cook was his name. And he believed that young women should be improved and then provide this very high standard of excellence for social, moral, and religious duties as they then raise their own children in the years ahead. Girls practice basic skills with what are known as marking samplers. They're made on linen, often with linen thread, and they demonstrate various types of stitches. However, many of them go beyond just alphabets and numbers to incorporate family registers, memorial scenes for family members who had died, landscape scenes that are more pictorial. And the thing that's really wonderful about this is you can see the tack marks that were either from when she had it stretched to do the work originally, or they could be tack marks from an earlier, original framing. Because this would be the kind of accomplishment that a family would frame and then hang on the wall and admire. So with Sophia Dyer's sampler, she's created 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of the alphabet in different kinds of stitching. And then this is particularly a wonderful example because she's cross-stitched these very typical Maine houses at the bottom with maybe Lombardy poplar trees. This is a 3-story hip roof house with 2 chimneys, very expensive to build, not unlike the McClellan house in Portland. And then the other one is a 2.5-story central chimney house that's sort of an older style, more typical of, say, the colonial period and the Tate House out in Stroudwater. The finest works were considered accomplishments, and that's the period term that they refer to. This is one of the best examples in Maine Historical's collection of needlework. It's made by a young woman named Harriet Cutter, who attended the Mrs. Martin School for Young Ladies in Portland. And the thing that's really wonderful about it is that it survives in its original frame. It has the name of the pattern that was printed on it as a guide. It was called the Lily and Rose. And then there are a whole manner of stitches, all in silk on a silk ground. And then the embroidery is used in combination with watercolor to create some of the background and the little arbor. It's beautifully done and it's in beautiful condition. Obviously, it had been kept out of the light. I love her watering can. The schools were not so expensive. They weren't necessarily boarding schools. They were day schools so that you could live in the town and go to the school. And the schools also created opportunities for widowed women who didn't have a source of income through their husbands. So it really opened up the field and opportunities for young women.